Buddha is truly eternal and infinite words which seem to make sense until one thinks about their meaning. Try to imagine time which never had a beginning, ever, no matter how far back one goes. Try to imagine space which just goes on and on, in which even trillions of our universe are an invisible speck, because it has no end anywhere. How immense these concepts are. Thinking of ultimate Buddha's infinity, even in this elementary way, is quite different from thinking of a relative Buddha person. Someone born in 623 BCE in Lumbini, becoming a Buddha in a year 588 in Bodh Gaya, and passing from this world in 544 in Kusinagara. Maitreya on Buddha Nature, Section 1. There is no starting point for Buddha. It never arose. It is never born. Centerless means that it has no one location. It cannot be pinned down to any one definition. Endless means that it knows no interruption. Being nowhere, it is everywhere. Being timeless, it is ever present. Even in the darkest moment of the most desolate hell and in the most confused of minds, it is there. In contrast to this, all other things begin and exist and end. They are passing moments in time and space. They change. Change brings, among other things, inbuilt suffering. No created thing exists without some degree of suffering. Buddha is nothing to do with any of that. The good news in this, and the very foundation for all the practices of Vajrayana Buddhism, is that timeless, changeless Buddha is simultaneously present in every changing experience in time and space, just as the lasting silver on a mirror coexists with every passing reflection. The primordial wisdom, which is Buddha, is present in every thought, every feeling, every person we meet, every place we experience. Vajrayana Buddhism gives us the practical means to make this theory a reality. Its skillful psychological tools enable us to discover the great purity concealed within all things. The freedom from creations discussed above focuses on the more evident sufferings of life, the birth, aging, sickness, and death that all living beings have to go through, and the foursome not getting what you want, getting what you do not want, striving for, and then having to safeguard what do you want. There is an English expression, "You have made your bed, now you must lie in it." The 8 sufferings of human existence are the bugs in the bed we have to lie in right now. The irony is that we cannot even remember who we are in those past lives when we are making this bed. Each type of existence in the cosmos has its typical creations and typical consequences of its creations. Animals are doing animal things, creating their sort of karma and experiencing the world as animals do. Likewise, for humans and other beings, the motor force of all these existential situations in time and space is ignorance. Ignorance of the changeless ultimate nature. Buddha wisdom is forever free of ignorance in ignorance's creations and consequences.